Welcome back to the 801 Diaries podcast. I'm Abby.
And I'm Emily.
How you doing, Emily?
Oh, I'm doing so good. How are you doing, Abby?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. What's new?
Yeah.
What's going on with you?
Nothing?
I get
What's new?
that.
What's going on with you?
Boy, since the last time we recorded, I have been through it in life. Let me tell you about it. So, if you remember last week, I was feeling like I had a little cold. The past couple weeks, I felt like I've had a little cold, been a little sniffly, a little coughy, but didn't think too much of it. Well, I woke up Sunday from a nap and I couldn't hear out of my left ear, Abby. Just
Wow.
gone.
Just gone.
No, just gone. Did I
Oops.
have an ear? Couldn't tell because no sound was coming through it.
Whoops.
And so I finally said, you know what? It is time. We will brave the Finnish healthcare system and go to the doctor. I haven't done the Finnish healthcare system on my own before, so I was very
We got
nervous.
COVID shots once.
Not the same thing. Not trying to figure out how your insurance works.
That's fair.
I've I have very much like avoided doing anything medical just because I don't know how
You
my
don't get it.
insurance works. I know
It's a
I'm
common
insured.
problem. It's a common
I have
problem.
my insurance card. Like I know I'm covered. I just don't know how it works, so I just don't go to the doctor or don't do anything. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
But I went to the doctor and turns out I had the flu and tonsillitis. But guess
Slay.
what? Tonsillitis has a very fun name here in Finland. In
Share.
Finnish, it's angina. Now, when they translate that to English, angina.
Mm. You
Let
got
me
a
tell
case
you,
of the angina.
I had a real bad case of angina. The doctor
Yikes.
said it would take over 30 minutes for results to show up on the test. They called me and confirmed in 7. So, I was
It was
very
it
sick.
was feisty angina.
It's so bad. So, yeah, spent the last little bit just recovering, taking a lot of antibiotics, some steroids to make the antibiotics work better,
Are you raging?
and no, but I have been crying, so
Oh,
probably
that is
that
kind
also
of
happened.
that's probably your version of raging.
Well, it is when I had to take steroids before for other medical things, whatever. The funniest day was the day like because the way that my doctor had him is like the prescription was like you take like I think it was like 10 pills the first day and then it like tapers you down each day.
I
Day
remember.
day 1, I was at work and I was working on the service drive of a car dealership and these hilarious service techs took for some reason dropped my pen and I started sobbing and I just couldn't control it. And they thought it was so funny, so they kept like throwing my pen on the ground. So it's very prevalent into my life. So that's been me lately. But
That's
now
nice.
I can hear out of my ear because my tonsils, my sinuses, and then like because this was all so swollen and congested, it closed my ear.
That
And
is
we can hear,
wild.
but we can hear now. Isn't that
You've been
insane?
known to have tonsillitis, though. This is not your first rodeo with angina.
No. Well, with it being called angina, it is my
Yes,
first rodeo.
but you've had it before.
But I've had it before. My eyes gooped shut last time. The angina went
It
instead
was
of to my
so
ear.
it was
It gave
so
me a double.
gross.
It was a double eye infection.
It was awful. It was one of
I-
the worst things I've ever seen in my life. Um,
It was so bad.
10 out of 10 would not recommend living with
Oh,
someone with the angina of the eye.
but not just the eye. It
It
was
was
all over.
awful.
I
I
was
know, but it
I was
manifested
so
heavily in those
wrecked.
eyes.
It was so bad. This time it was just my ear. It just closed my ear so I
Just
couldn't
shut
hear
it up.
for a long time. So,
That's crazy.
that's me. That's the biggest life update, but I'm healed now, so we're fine.
Slay.
I can hear again
Slay.
normally, so I'm doing good.
That's
Do you
good. I
do you
don't
have
have
anything
anything
to
nearly
report?
that exciting. I ran
You don't
15 miles,
That's
which
insane.
is crazy, and I have 16 to do tomorrow, and I'm nervous,
You're gonna do so good.
but it's okay.
You're gonna do so good.
I officially registered for the marathon, so I there's no turning back now.
Yeah, I need to register for the
Um, but I'm
race.
nervous. But it should be good. It'll be fine.
You're gonna do so good. You're gonna
We'll
kill
see.
it.
We'll see. It should be okay.
No, it'll be good. It'll be good for
Um,
sure.
so that, other than that, I've just been like straight chilling.
That's so nice.
Nothing too crazy.
We love that. We love to hear that.
Yeah.
Um, what pop culture stuff has been going on?
Um, I don't know.
Selena Gomez got married.
Yeah, Selena Gomez got married. It looked so
So fun.
cute. So cute. Her
I
dress was gorge. I loved it.
all three like her the two that she posted were both
Gorge.
so pretty.
Hmm.
And I loved how like the ceremony and first reception dress, they were very similar. Obviously, like Ralph Lauren did them, but they were also different enough to like make the statement. But I loved
Yeah.
it
They were
really felt
very
like a
cohesive.
natural, yeah, it felt like a natural progression of like ceremony to reception
Yeah.
with the same dress. And I
Yeah.
really loved that. It was so
Yeah.
pretty.
It was so pretty. And it sounds like it was just like a super chill event. Like there wasn't anything too set or
Yeah.
serious about it. So
Yeah.
it looked really cute. I'm really,
It
really
looked really
happy for
good.
them.
And she got to post her pictures, which I'm just
It's so
loving that
good.
people
I
are
know.
able to post their own happiness. You know, like when Taylor got engaged and now Selena's wedding, like
Yeah.
I just love that they get to tell us about it and it doesn't get
Me
leaked.
too. Me too.
So, yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
What else is going on? Do you have anything?
I don't think so.
The day this comes out, Life of a Showgirl comes out.
Oh yeah.
So,
Very exciting. That is very, very big news. I
very
cannot
exciting.
wait. Cannot wait.
So excited.
It's gonna be a big
So,
deal in this house.
full review coming later.
Keep your eyes peeled. You know how
Keep your
we
eyes
feel
peeled.
about Taylor Swift. It's a big deal. It's a big deal to us.
This is this is
This
our
is,
Olympics.
this is my Olympics because I mean more often now, but it comes around every couple years and it consumes my life for
Yep.
a good three
Yep.
three months. And that's
Yep.
just like the Olympics.
I saw a TikTok of like getting ready to listen to my most played song of the year for the first time. Like people
Yep.
are gearing up. They're like, "Thank you, Taylor, for releasing this album soon." So,
Yep. Well,
kind of
so
funny.
there's been kind of a scare in my personal life because
Okay.
I kind of feel like Taylor Swift might not be my most listened to person this year.
No
I kind
way.
of feel like it might be Role Model, but I
No
don't know.
way.
But with this new album release, I think there's gonna be a lot of Taylor playing, so
She'll
she
make it
might
up.
sneak in there
Okay.
because I
That's
just feel like I
shocking.
haven't listened to her that much this year. I don't know.
Shocking.
I mean, still more than the usual person, but
Yeah.
not really the level of what is usually
Interesting.
there. And I've
We'll have
been
to see.
Kansas Anymore has been bumping in my house.
It's been number one on your
Yeah,
most
that
played.
it's definitely going to be my most played album for sure, for sure. But
There we go.
I'm Taylor Swift might since she released an album, she might take it, but I don't know. It's going to be close this year, I think.
We'll have to see. I'm very interested to see what happens. This
Me
will be
too.
fun. This will be fun. Other pop culture.
I don't
It's
think
spooky
so.
month.
It is
It's
spooky month.
October.
Happy October, everyone.
Welcome to spooky month.
I'm so excited. We love spooky month. I love spooky month. I love to be
Yep.
spooked,
We love spooky
and
month.
we love Halloween, and we love a
Got some,
good theme
we love a good theme. We've got some fun themed ideas for this
this
last
month.
year we did all spooky month. We're doing it again.
Woo, 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 woo,
So we've
woo.
got some
So
fun things in the works.
send in your spooky month
Yeah, let us
ideas.
know
If
what
you have
else you
any
want to hear.
ideas, I mean, we have ideas, but maybe yours is
But
better.
and we will listen.
We love to listen to you guys.
We
So
love to listen.
send in your spooky month ideas or spooky movie ideas because I always need a good spooky movie.
There you go.
I
I
love
need to
spooky
start
movies.
watching. I need to whip out the DCOM spooky movies. I need a Twitches in my. I need to hit up Twitches. You know what I mean?
I watched Coraline the other day. That's
Ooh,
such a great movie. I love that movie
that
so
movie.
much. So, so much. And it slayed. And it
There we
was a
go.
spooky day. Like it was spooky mood, spooky day vibes. And it slayed.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Speaking of spooky month, happy first day of spooky month.
Woo!
Woo! Today for spooky month, we thought when you think about, pop culture, TVs, movies, things that remind you of Halloween, specifically teenage TV shows from the early 2000s, there's one that stands above the rest as Halloween themed.
And that is
Pretty
Pretty
Little
Little
Liars.
Liars.
Yes. For some reason, this show has taken upon itself a Halloween vibe.
I just think it's the like creepiness and the
It is a
mysteriousness
spookier one, yeah.
behind A, that it's always like shrouded in mystery and it's dark and like, because there's very few times when it's like brightly colored. It always has like a
Yeah,
dark filter,
it does.
and so I
It's
think
a
it really
spooky show.
lends it's a spooky show. It really lends itself to spooky month.
And they did have a Halloween episode every season, which always slayed.
Well, not every season. Not
Oh,
every season.
most
Because
seasons.
remember, season 3 to season 5 point like 5 halfway through 5, or halfway through 5, it's one school year.
That is true. Most of them, there were a lot of Halloween episodes in this show.
There's a lot of
So,
spooky episodes in
a
this
lot
show.
of, but yeah, a lot of spooky episodes in general. Do you remember the doll episode? That was crazy. Or where
Yes.
they made masks? That was
That was
spooky.
that was a spooky
Or
one. I mean,
when
the
our,
Halloween train.
the Halloween train is such an
That was a
iconic
Halloween episode,
episode.
but like
Such an iconic episode of
wild.
television. Adam Lambert, come on. What is he doing there? I
It
don't
was
know, but I'm here for it.
it was perfect. I still
You
think
don't want to know.
I
Shoves
still
him
think
into the drinks. Out pops a dead body. What was this show? Why was I watching this at 10 years old? Literally, what is going on?
I know. But without fail, the best part of that show ever was when Noel Khan got his head yeeted off.
Literally, I've never been so shocked about something in my life.
Oh,
Like
yeah. Out of
it
left field.
it took me by surprise, let me tell you, when the poor man landed on an axe and decapitated himself. That was crazy. That
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 was
this show was really like crazy.
Yeah. And to really, I think, get into a lot of the crazy of this, because what we're doing today really dives deep into the crazy. And I didn't realize how crazy it got until I was doing this today. But we thought it would be fun to do a bracket, of course, of the Pretty Little Liars couples, except we're not doing endgame couples. So
Yes.
it's going to be all the like little ones in
The little niche little
between.
couples.
And Abby, I don't know if you're ready for this
We've got some couples.
because
We've got some couples.
there's a lot to unpack, and there's a lot that some of these couples started really early in the show, and by the end of it, it was a whole different storyline.
Pandemonium.
And it's just, I'm really excited to get into this. So,
Mhm.
normally the brackets we do are between 16 and 20 people, 20 things. This is 32, and that is the max we could do without paying to make a bracket, and we're
So
not paying to make
So
a bracket.
literally, we are slaying as much as we can. Like this is as hard as we can slay is what we're gonna slay today.
Exactly. So, should we dive into it?
For sure.
Okay. So let me shuffle just so I don't know any of these. Oh wait, sorry, I can't. Well, here we go. Yeah, actually, reshuffle.
We're going.
Okay, here we
We're
go.
going.
Number 1. We have Toby and Yvonne versus Melissa and Ren. Now, what are we doing? Are we doing the better couple who was most problematic? Who
We should
what
probably
like what
just
are
do
we?
which couple we like better
Okay.
because
Okay.
they all suck for their own reasons. They all slay for their own reasons. And,
Yeah.
I don't, this show was really just off its rocker. And I feel like we just have to go on our opinion on the couple.
Yeah, yeah. Um, I think with this one, with Toby, Yvonne, and Melissa and Ren, there's an obvious winner of which is a better couple.
Yeah, but also one was kind of slayed too.
But
Go.
the one was not really happening a lot of the time because one of them was trying to get with the sister the
Okay.
whole relationship.
However, though, they still somehow kept finding their way back to each other. It's like
I
it's like Melissa would be married and pregnant with Ian's baby. The next week, she's dating Ren again.
Here's
Ren
Ren.
comes
Ian's
back.
died.
Ian's died. Ren comes back, tries to date Spencer. Doesn't happen. 2 episodes later, he's back with Melissa. Like
Melissa
they
moves to London and lives with Ren.
to there was something about that relationship that really felt right to me. I love
Yeah.
Toby and Yvonne were just cute
They were
and
just like a good
they were
couple.
just a
They were
good
just
couple, but they weren't endgame, so they were kind of annoying because
yes.
they like I didn't have any problems with them other than they weren't like the endgame couple.
I think they were truly the most normal couple on this list.
100%. 100%.
But Melissa and Ren
They
were
kind of
more fun.
slayed. I don't know. I say we go with Melissa and Ren just because Toby and Yvonne were kind of forgettable. Melissa and Ren were not forgettable.
They were
Not
not
at
forgettable.
all.
Not, I mean, I agree with you. Let's go Melissa and Ren.
Okay, 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 okay.
Okay. Oh, geez. This this one, okay?
I'm
Guys,
here.
this is gonna be the longest episode ever going through all these. We have Byron and Meredith.
Oh, okay.
Ready? Ready? Versus Pastor Ted and Ashley.
Oh, hear me out, okay? I forget why Pastor Ted went away. I can't remember.
I don't know if we ever found out.
Okay, I was gonna say because I rewatched these not that long ago, and I don't think I remember.
I don't
I
think
loved Pastor Ted and Ashley together.
I did too.
I thought they were just the cutest little couple ever.
Hmm.
Byron and Meredith were literally an affair couple.
And then she
That,
was a psychopath once
yeah.
they
And
actually started dating.
and I know we, gloss over this for another couple. She was his student. Like I
She was
kind
his
of
college
crazy.
student. She was a college
She was a
student.
college.
So
She
there
was at
is
least age of
of
consent.
age.
But
They're still
wild.
wild. Yeah, I don't think we ever learned why
Pastor
Pastor Ted
Ted.
and Ashley
I
never
feel
got.
like there was something about Mrs. De Laurentiis or the
Well, we
aunt.
find out that Pastor Ted is Charles's dad,
That's right. That's what it
but
was.
that doesn't come out till after they've like been broken up for years.
Yeah, well,
It's a really
I feel like he went and did service projects or something. Like
oh,
he moved
probably,
to Africa or something to do service projects.
probably. But we're gonna definitely go with Pastor Ted and Ashley for this,
I
right? Like
loved them.
that's
I thought they were so sweet.
I really liked them. I I love Ashley Marin.
I
She
do
is
too.
one of my
The Marins, apart from Mr. Marin,
Tom. He
Tom,
was horrible. He's
Hannah and
number one
Ashley,
enemy.
Hannah and Ashley were two of my favorite characters on that show.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, Pastor Ted and Ashley will move on.
Hmm.
Okay, here we go. This is a battle of the couple. Wow, these are really all good. We have Spencer and Marco
Oh, Marco was such a sweetie.
and
Oh wait, no,
Melissa
I
and
no.
Ian.
Okay, I was thinking Marco was a different one. Marco was the
Marco
cop,
was the
right?
policeman.
Okay,
He
never
was
mind.
like
I was thinking
40.
someone else. I was thinking someone else. Scratch what I just said. Okay, and then I wasn't listening. Melissa and Ian, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Melissa and Ian.
Yeah.
Marco was weird. I didn't
Weird.
like him.
I
And
hated
like,
Marco.
I don't know. I have problems with the last season anyways. I think
Yes,
they really did the show dirty that last season.
I agree.
And it just I don't know. I didn't
It
like
was
him.
icky. It felt icky.
Now Melissa and Ian did the exact same thing that Melissa and Ren did, just, on
Reverse.
their
They
off
just
times, they were,
until
until
Ian died.
Ian, accidentally hung himself. But
He didn't though. He was murdered by A.
this show is wild.
Sorry. This is
Wild.
season one
A,
finale.
Mona. Mona killed.
I forgot that that one was Mona
No,
at
I
that
think
point.
it actually wasn't like Mona was A at that point, but it was Allie. Allie pushed him.
Yeah, but he didn't die.
How did he die then?
Quite
Did Cece
honestly,
kill him?
I think Cece killed him. I think it was Cece.
This show, this show was really bonkers.
And it just got worse. Okay, here we go. Next one. We have Emily and Maya and Allison and Archer.
Archer was her husband at the end, right?
Archer Dunhill, the
Yeah,
like bad
the British
doctor,
boy.
the bad doctor
Um,
British boy.
yes, who impregnated her with other people's eggs. Anyways,
Ren's kids with Ren's kids.
Ren and Emily's kids. This show. Oh my gosh. Okay, Archer
Okay.
and Allie, I could care less about. I literally could care less about. What was the other couple?
Emily and Maya.
I liked Emily and Maya.
See, I didn't.
Really? I thought she was way more annoying younger. When I rewatched it, I liked them together a lot more.
I can see that. I can see that. I think obviously Emily and Maya are leaps and bounds better than Allison and Archer because ugh,
Because, like, who
Archer.
cares? Also, like, remember when Hannah ran him over with a car? This show, like, genuinely, you mentioned, like, one
His
thing
his face was in the
in the
windshield,
windshield.
just staring right at
Yes.
Hannah.
And then
Oh my
again,
gosh.
instead of calling the police, because that would be too easy, they buried him in the woods. This show, you
The
mentioned one
show.
thing, and you are directly connected to the most unhinged thing you can imagine. Like, it is so good. I love the show. Love
So
the
I
show.
love the show. Okay,
Okay, Emily
speaking
and
of
Maya.
unhinged, Emily and Maya. Okay, speaking of unhinged, we have Veronica and Peter
The
Hastings,
Hastings.
the Hastings parents. And then to really get unhinged, we have Emily and Sarah.
Okay. Genuinely, Sarah's probably my least favorite character in the whole show.
She's horrible.
She was A, annoying, like just didn't like her. B,
Yeah.
a bad person. And
Yeah.
C, she was weird. I don't know. I did not like I could not almost had to skip every time she was on camera. Like
I
she really
I
drove me nuts.
well, I'm literally at that point in a rewatch. I was rewatching Pretty Little Liars. We get to Dollhouse and they've left Dollhouse and now Sarah Harvey is staying at Emily's house and I stopped watching the show because I don't want to watch Sarah Harvey on my screen.
Literally, the Dollhouse episodes of this show are some of the best television episodes ever.
Yeah.
It's like only
It
one
should
episode, is it? Isn't it
it
just
should it's
one?
like it's two
Or
or
is it
three.
two? Okay, I was gonna say. It is
It's like
incredible. It should have ended right there. If that would have been the end of the show, it would go down as one of the greatest shows ever. It had two or three more seasons, and that was the problem. Like if it really, if it would have stopped at Dollhouse, it would have been perfect.
or they should have like
Perfect.
played out Dollhouse longer.
Yeah,
They were
they
gone
could
for
have.
weeks.
Yeah,
Like weeks.
and it was like two or three episodes. They could have made an entire season of that, and it would have been incredible.
It
Like
was
that
so
was
good.
so good. It was so good.
It was so good. Okay, but here's the deal. These are both very bad couples.
Okay, it was Emily and Sarah, and who was the other one? She's coughing
Sorry.
real quick. She's got
Sorry.
that tonsillitis cough.
I got
Oh
something in my
yeah,
throat.
Veronica and Peter. I say we go with the Hastings because as unhealthy as they were, and as much drama and crap that went on with affairs and extra children and all of that kind of stuff, they stuck by each other. Also, they were the power couple
Yeah,
everyone aspires to be. Both lawyers,
I agree.
both doing their thing. I vote for them.
Yeah, I think so. Mostly because of Veronica. She was A
Veronica
plus,
slayed. She slayed so hard. Yeah, Peter was kind of annoying, but Veronica slayed.
but Veronica makes up for
Yeah.
everything else. Okay. Ooh, this is fun. We have Hannah and Sean. Guys, I'm dying. Hannah and Sean versus Hannah and Travis.
Oh, Hannah and Travis, 100%. Sean was
Absolutely.
so mean to her. Oh,
He was-
it made me so sad.
He was so mean.
He was so mean for no gosh darn reason. She was so sweet and she just wanted him to love her so much. She had a crush on him for so long and she just wanted him to love her. And he was so mean. And Travis was so sweet with her. If
He
Caleb
was.
was not in the picture, Travis should have been endgame. They were so sweet together.
Absolutely. I completely agree.
But
So,
Hannah
yeah,
and Caleb
Hannah and
are my
Travis.
favorite couple on that show, so I will never do anything to disrespect that couple.
No, because they were perfect. They were perfect. Okay, next one we have Byron and Ella and Allison and Ian.
Okay, so here's the thing. My second least favorite person on the show, Byron. He drove me freaking nuts.
He was
Chad Lowe,
insane.
I have personal beef with you because you were an awful parent. You were an
Horrible.
awful husband. You were an awful, like, just person.
Probably teacher too.
I'm
Like
sure he was an
probably
awful
a
teacher
horrible
too.
teacher.
I could
He
not
was
stand him at all.
it was horrible. And I hated that him and Ella got back
She
together.
deserved so much better. So
She
much
got
better.
she got the bad end of every stick with the men
Every
because
relationship was awful.
they were so bad and
So
Byron
bad.
just was the
He
worst.
cheated on her. And he only
With
stopped because
Meredith,
he got caught by his daughter.
and he moved him to Iceland
Oh, yeah.
to get away
Justice
from
for
it.
Ella, for real.
Yeah, Ella needs love. Okay, but
Now,
Allison
Allie
and
and
Ian,
Ian, this is a whole other level of bad because she was 13, 14,
14,
14.
14. Also, this is all going on when he's dating Melissa
Melissa for the first
and
time.
Spencer.
And yeah, kind of making moves on Spencer. Ian just all around awful character.
Horrible.
Um, but none of this really would have happened if it wasn't for Ian. Like I feel like because that's where she went after like when she left. She went straight to the Kissing Rock, right? If I
Yeah,
remember
she
the
did.
timeline of this insane
Well,
night
the
correctly.
timeline kept changing throughout the seasons as more layers got added.
That is true.
But
I
the
think she
original
went to
thing
Toby
was,
first
yeah,
and
well,
then
yeah, the
Ian.
original she was with Toby because she got the sweater from Toby. And then she went to the Kissing Rock to meet Ian. And then she went to blackmail Byron into giving her more money. And then she went somewhere else. And then she ran into Melissa. And then Spencer hit her with a hockey stick.
No,
And
Spencer was
then,
going to, but she calmed down. She didn't
oh,
actually hurt
right.
Allie at all.
It was Garrett and Jenna who hit the post. So then Jenna thought that Garrett killed Allie. And then
Then Mrs.
Cece,
D buried
no,
her.
Cece hit her in the head, thinking that she was Bethany Young. And then Mrs. D buried her. And then
Mrs.
Mrs.
Grindelwald, Grenwald pulled her out of the
unburied
dirt.
her and then gave her to Mona, who then cleaned her up at the hotel, who then sent her packing with a wig of Vivian Dark Bloom.
And somehow at some point another girl got buried in said grave.
Bethany Young.
Was it Bethany?
It was Bethany. It was Bethany.
So anyways, it really feels like this was Ian's fault, is what I'm trying to get to.
So,
If it wasn't for Ian, yes, she still would have blackmailed Byron and she still probably would have gotten hit by Jenna and Garrett,
well,
but
but the NAT
but
club
maybe
would have been
not.
after her.
Yeah, like it kind of feels like it was Ian. So I'm gonna go, Ella, I love you, and I don't want you to be in this relationship, but I think I'm gonna go Ella and Byron.
I agree. I think they have to because Ian really, with the, like, Byron only was dating two people, like, was only with two people at a time. Ian, at least three that
Multiple.
we know of.
Multiple. And he
So,
was
okay.
he was awful. And he was an adult and she was 14.
Yeah.
Anyways,
There's so many things. Okay, here we go. Speaking of Ian, we have Spencer and Ian. And then and this is where it got really bad throughout the seasons as they continued.
I worry.
Cece and Jason.
Okay, so let's do the easier one first. Spencer and Ian were my least favorite Ian couple. I would rather have
Yes,
him with Allie than him with Spencer. Because I
absolutely.
felt so bad
Agreed.
for Spencer. She just wanted to be as good as her sister, and unfortunately, she was preyed upon by an evil man.
Yes.
Now, Cece and Jason were literal siblings. Literal siblings. The amount of incest we just allowed in this show is remarkable and
Well,
alarming, to say the
well,
least.
Cece made it very clear. They never actually hooked up, which
Doesn't
is
make it okay.
it doesn't make it any better. But the problem with the Cece and Jason thing, they started the Cece and Jason relationship that it was a thing well before we were ever informed that there was another De Laurentiis that could have been that was Cece.
Yes.
So it's like it started out okay, you know, just Cece and Jason, but then
It went three miles left.
And
And
quite honestly, the thing that I never have been able to figure out is the fact that like it was never mentioned. Like Jason never said anything. And of all the people, Jason should have been the most upset about this.
yes,
When he found out that, well,
this girl he dated.
honestly, so many people should be upset about finding out about Cece.
Yeah.
But he should be very upset that he found out the girl he dated was his brother, became his sister, who was in a mental institution for her whole life. You know,
You know, I would say let's try and unpack what you just said, but I don't
I
even
don't
think
think
the
we can.
writers of the show could do it. So we'll just, I don't know.
It's
This
gonna
is
have
a
to be Spencer and
lose-lose. It
Ian.
has to be Spencer and
It
Ian, but
has to
that
be Spencer and
sucks.
Ian because Cece and Jason is so bad.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Okay. Moving on from that because wow. And this one I think has a pretty clear winner
Okay.
out of these two. Arya and Liam,
Okay.
her season 7, her jump boyfriend,
Yes.
and Ella and Zach.
It's gonna be Arya and Liam for me. Arya and
Yeah,
Liam for me.
pretty easy on that one.
So back to preying on kids. I I thought Zach was great. I was really excited. I thought him and Ella were so cute. Ella was finally getting the love she deserved, and then he had to go and hit on Hannah. What on earth was that all about?
And it wasn't even the first time. There was something that happened in Austria too that
Yeah,
we
we
didn't
didn't
know
see.
about.
And
Well, no. Do you know how bad this is? This like listen to this. When he hits on Hannah, Arya goes to talk to Ella about it, and Ella's first thing is, "What did Zach do to you?" I think that
I think that's maybe a
that
red
sums
flag
it up.
number 6, maybe.
I think that sums up just how bad this is. So it's
Yeah.
obviously Arya and Liam. Liam was
Yes.
just boring,
Yeah, he
and he
just
wasn't
was
Ezra.
meh. He was
So,
just meh and he wasn't Ezra, and that's okay.
and that's okay. He's gonna move on
He's gonna be
because
okay.
he's
He's
gonna
gonna
be
be
okay.
okay. Yeah.
He's gonna be okay. Okay, so next one. This is gonna be an interesting one.
Okay, I'm
We
ready.
have Mona and Mike and Arya and Jason.
Okay, this is easy. Mona and Mike were adorable. I loved them together so much. Arya and Jason were like, ew. I don't know. They gave Jason just gave me the ick so bad every single time he was on screen that
Yeah.
how could he be with our beloved Arya, you know? But Mona
See,
and Mike were cute.
here's the thing. I think Mona and Mike were cute. I just really I just really have problems with how assimilated and welcomed back into society Mona was.
I agree.
And specifically with Mike, once it all came out, the
Oh, Mike was an
torture,
awful brother. Awful brother. Yep.
but also again, back to Byron, who for some reason became the parent they lived with, why they never lived with Ella after the divorce.
Because Ella
Don't
went to
ask me.
Austria.
But even before that, why was Ella the one that moved out? Why was it
Yeah,
not Byron?
yeah, I would agree with that. Because
Because
Byron got the house, and I don't know why he got the house.
I don't know why he got the house. But the thing is why did Byron accept and welcome Mona into his home in a personal way? Like
Yeah, no,
why
I agree with that
and so
100%.
so I have a really hard time with Mona and Mike because I look at it and everyone thinks Arya is being a jerk for being upset that Mona and Mike are dating. Like she should go to the school counselor because because they're like upset about it and it's like but Mona literally tortured her for a
Literally
year
tortured
for
her.
2 years or whatever, like for a long
However,
time.
we are supposed to believe that Mona is better. Like she went, she got help, she's better now.
Yeah, but being better maybe I'm just not of the forgetting what people did to you person. I'm all for forgiving, but I don't know if you need to welcome back people that have done you wrong.
No, but I think if you have someone who was seriously actually mentally ill, They get
Yeah,
help, they get on meds, they get better.
but they get better and that's amazing. But I think I don't know. I don't know if I'd want someone who did those kind of things even if they were better to
I wouldn't
be
either.
around.
No, I
And
wouldn't either. But I'm
I
saying
would
in the show, we were supposed to believe that she was better.
she was better.
That
I
she had a
know.
bit of a thing because Allie was so mean to her, but she's better now and
No,
she
she's
just
better.
wants to live her life.
It's true, I guess. Okay, and then I liked Arya and Jason when they dated later. Not when she was in high school, but when it did like flashbacks to
They
them
did.
dating when they were adults. I liked them better, but
He
because
gave
I
me
just
the ick.
I mean, I get it. When he had his beard, it was really bad. Because there are some seasons he's good looking, but then when he has his long hair and a beard, it's like disgusting. Like, get away. Um,
I don't like him at all. I say
but
we
I
go with
think
Mona and Mike,
okay,
please. I
okay.
hate Jason.
I know you do. Okay, let me see. I think I one sec. Sorry, I think I added Arya and Liam twice. I did. Sorry.
Do you want a little peek behind the curtain? You can't answer me, so I'm just going to tell you. We accidentally tried to record this episode earlier and the bracket wasn't working, so we couldn't do it. But Emily put on there
Oh yeah.
Noah Khan,
I
not
did.
Noel Khan, Noah Khan.
Noah Khan. Yeah.
So that was hilarious. That really cracked me up for a good long time.
Okay, cool. We're back.
Okay.
I added another couple and got rid of
Okay.
a duplicate.
Okay.
Okay, wow, here we go. This one has an easy winner for sure.
Okay.
We have Emily and Lyndon, not Mona, Maya's cousin, aka Maya's
Oh,
stalker,
yes, I remember him.
and Spencer and Ren. Now we've discussed Spencer and Ren.
So,
Kind of loved them together. I'm not
so
gonna
here's the
lie.
thing. You know what I just said about Spencer and Ian, how she just wanted to be as good as Melissa and she got taken
Yeah.
advantage of. While that does still apply here, I could not disagree more. I love Spencer and Ren, and
You
I
do
don't
too.
know why,
I
because it
don't
was the
either.
exact same situation, but
But
Ren was so much more likable.
he was, and I think it's because he saw Spencer for her being like
Yeah. He saw
not as good as Melissa, kind of
yeah.
like he saw
He
that.
saw what was going on. And he wasn't trying to manipulate that, where Ian was trying to
No.
manipulate that.
Yes.
Ren just met the wrong sister first,
He
and then
did.
continually went back and dated her.
And then dated the evil twin sister from Britain and
We're not
then
even gonna talk about that.
died.
R.I.P. Ren. Ren deserved better.
He
Hashtag justice
deserved to
for
not be
Ren.
a little diamond.
Little ash and a necklace.
What is this show?
Justice for Ren. Yeah, I vote Ren and Spencer. I love them together.
I loved them, so we won't even worry about it. Okay, this is a pair of awkward couples. So we have Arya and Noel, not Noah,
Not Noah.
Noel.
Noah Khan.
Arya and Noel, and Melissa and Garrett.
Okay, I did not like Melissa and Garrett. I didn't like Garrett. Point blank, period. Could
Yeah.
not stand him.
But him and Melissa together
Was weird.
was weird. Especially let's also like rehash the timeline. Melissa got married and pregnant with Ian within like a month of them getting back together. And then he died about 2 weeks later. She then was with Ren for a little while it was unsure if Ian was dead or not. And then after that,
Immediately gets.
and then she immediately got with Garrett, who was then taking her to her OB appointments.
But she had lost the baby by that point, but we didn't know that yet. She was
Yeah.
faking it. That whole thing was whack.
Whack. Never
Um,
to be talked about
Never to be
ever again.
explained. Um, I think Arya and Noel, because Arya did like Noel for a long time. Like that was kind of her first crush.
That
Like
was her
it
first
was
one.
sweet for a minute
Yeah.
there, and then they
And
needed to
then
break up because her and Ezra
because,
had to get back together. Her and
well,
the teacher.
obviously. Hey, don't say that. That's my favorite couple.
We're suspending reality, remember? We're watching this like we did when we were 11.
Okay, here's the battle of just this one obviously has one winner, that's for sure, but this is just the battle of last season relationships. So, we have Hannah and Jordan.
They were cute.
They were cute. Versus the worst couple of all time,
Spencer and Caleb.
Spencer and
The
Caleb.
worst couple of all time. Okay, so I rewatched these like a year ago and I stopped halfway through the last season because I could not stand them together. We
It's
hadn't even
it's
gotten to the Alex Drake part. I could not stand them together.
it's actually the worst thing in the entire world. Like
Yep.
why there the thing was that bothered me so much, there was so much about it that bothered me, but they never had any kind of like indication of anything in the seasons prior. And then all of a sudden they're just buddies and then they meet up in Spain and now they're gonna date.
I
Like I
hated it.
it's horrible.
And
It was
then
horrible.
they break up and he immediately gets back together with Hannah.
Yeah, because he loved Hannah. He always
Yeah,
loved
which
Hannah.
is fine, but like,
But oh
why
my
were you
gosh.
dating her best friend
Yeah.
10 minutes ago?
And why was there,
And
do you
sitting at
remember
the
the
door,
dramatic breakup?
yes,
The
pro proclaiming
the
your love for this
and
person,
Hannah's
and
there
Hannah's
and
there, and then they get back together 10 minutes later. It was crazy. It was crazy. That's the worst
that
couple
was
of the
crazy.
entire show. Literally the worst couple.
The worst one.
So
Beats everybody.
Hannah and Jordan
Hannah
were
and
cute.
Jordan.
They were
Yeah,
cute.
they
He
were good. He was cute.
just wasn't
Just not
Caleb.
Endgame. Yeah. Okay. We have Emily and Paige versus Hannah and Mike.
This might be the worst one. It will not be Emily and Paige. I don't care
No, it
who
will
they're
not.
up against. I don't care who they're up against. That that
Horrible.
honestly might be least favorite. Well, I don't know. I that's least favorite couple because I hate Paige.
I
Spencer
hate
and
Paige.
Caleb are least favorite couple because I care about the two of them and they sucked together.
And I cared about their separate
They're
relationships.
separate relations. Paige was the worst character on the
Horrible.
show. The worst character.
The
She
worst
tries
one.
to drown Emily. And then like a day later, they're dating. What on earth was that about?
Emily just really,
It was too nice.
if there was a girl who expressed any interest in a girl, Emily was gonna date her. And I was like,
Yeah.
can we at least give Emily like an actual, like, nice, good relationship
Yeah.
and not the biggest insecure person ever in the entire world? Like,
Paige.
I have never seen anybody more insecure than Paige.
I
Like,
agree.
it's it's detrimental, and Emily stuck it out with her for
For
so
like
long.
7 seasons, it felt like.
Most
So
of the
long.
show.
Most of the show.
Most of the show. And I just hated it. I hated it so much. I
So
hate
much.
Paige.
Yep.
So
So I literally
obviously
don't
Hannah,
even care. Yeah, I literally don't even care who they're up against. They will lose every time. I hate Paige.
I hate Paige. Okay.
What was her
Okay.
nickname Allie gave her? Something about a
Pigskin.
pigskin. I was gonna say something with a pig. Pigskin Paige. That's right.
That's it. Okay, here we go. Oh, I forgot about this one. Jenna and Toby.
So back to that incest thing. They
Step
weren't
siblings.
they weren't actually related, but they were step siblings. Okay,
It
next
also
one.
wasn't totally consensual.
Not at all.
Emily and Ben, her first boyfriend.
It's got to be Emily and Ben, just because Jen and Toby were awful, and poor Toby. That's all I'm gonna
Poor
say.
Toby.
And Emily and Ben, they were fine. I mean, he was super
He was super broy and just not it.
yeah, like he was just
And
like he just was
and she
lame.
wasn't into it.
No,
And
'cause she was
and you could
gay.
tell that he knew she wasn't into it, so the whole thing. So
But I will not stand for Jenna and Toby. Ooh.
no. Okay, this is the last one of round one. We've only been on
We've
round
got to
one.
haul cheeks through this.
We've
This is going to be the longest episode ever.
I know. But here we go. It is the matchup of inappropriate relationships. That's
Yeah.
all that this is going to be. Okay,
Okay.
ready?
Let's go.
Allison and Ezra and Allison and Wilden.
Ew. So big
It's
ew.
all bad.
Honestly, I want to say Allison and Wilden just because Ezra was supposed to be with Arya, but Wilden's the worst. So I
Wilden's the
don't
worst.
know.
And here's the deal. Ezra thought Allie was in college. He was told she was in college. She had a fake ID, was at a bar ordering alcohol. So
We'll
I
give him a
think
little grace on that one.
Ezra gets a little bit because
Doesn't
when he
get
found out,
transferred to Arya, but
no, it doesn't. But when he did find out about Allison, he was upset that he
Yeah.
was lied to, that she was young.
yeah. Well, he also
Whereas
thought she was
Wilden,
pregnant.
that
Um,
too.
Wilden is the biggest creep
Wilden's
on planet
just
Earth.
like truly the biggest creep. Like
Yeah.
there's like
Okay,
you
we
know,
can do
and-
Ezra. We can do Allie and
Yeah.
Ezra.
So because I just Wilden. He can't move on.
That's so true.
He can't move on. Okay. Okay, here we go. Round 2. We have Melissa and Ren versus Pastor Ted and Ashley.
Pastor Ted and Ashley. I just love
Yes.
them. I just love
I agree.
them.
They're so much better than Melissa and Ren.
Even though they did slay.
Okay, we have Melissa and Ian and Emily and Maya.
I see Emily and Maya. I don't know. I liked them together.
Okay.
I just
I
hate
liked
Ian.
them. I liked them before Maya went to rehab.
Yeah,
And then when she came back like the way she acted when she came back, and
that's fair.
I hated Maya when she
That's
came back
fair.
from rehab. Oh man. The things you just say so quickly and easily, and then you realize, woof,
Wow.
What
We just
a-
talked about a 15-year-old girl going to rehab Jesus camp. Anyways,
for smoking weed.
this show is
Okay.
insane. I would encourage you, if you haven't watched it in the last 10 years, go back and watch the show.
To watch it. It's
Do it. It's
high
a treat.
quality.
It's a treat.
It's really so good. Okay, we have Veronica and Peter
Slay.
and Hannah and Travis.
Hannah and Travis were cute. I
I
liked them
really liked
together.
Hannah and Travis.
I
I
vote
really
them.
liked them. I do too. That's
There
what I
were,
say.
Peter had too many kids with other ladies.
And Veronica deserved better.
Yeah,
Honestly.
she did big time.
Okay. We have Byron and Ella
Yeah.
versus Spencer and Ian.
Oh, it's got to be Byron and Ella, even though
Yes,
Ella
be-
deserves so much better.
Ella,
Ian is the worst. I can't stand him.
Byron and Ella have been paired with an inappropriate Ian relationship both times, and unfortunately, Ella has to keep going
This has
through
to-
because of it.
Are bad.
Oh man. Okay. Arya and Liam versus Mona and Mike.
See, I want to say Mona and Mike, but I don't think you think Mona and Mike.
I don't think Mona and Mike.
We can do Arya and Liam.
Okay.
He was just so inconsequential. I don't know. He was boring.
Yeah. He was boring, but he didn't try to kill his sister.
That's true. That is true.
So there you go. Okay, this one, Spencer and Ren, Arya and Noel.
Spencer and Ren. I
Spencer
love
and Ren.
Spencer and Ren.
I loved them. Like when he
They were
gives her, like when he's smoking that first episode, and then he gives her some of his drink, like while
cute.
Melissa and Peter are going at it.
So cute.
So good. Okay, we have Hannah and Jordan, and Hannah and Mike.
Hannah and Jordan. Hannah and Mike.
Cradle robber.
Okay,
That was her
she
nickname
was
in
like,
the journal. That was the nickname Allie gave.
I know, which is awful. She was only like 2 years older than him.
Yeah, well, not even. I think they're just a year apart or something.
Yeah.
Like Mike's just a year younger.
Yeah.
So it was always wild when like
Al-
that
Called
Allie
her
thought
the cradle robber.
cradle robber, and there
So
was
funny.
this like huge deal that like Hannah would be like Arya would be so upset at Hannah for kissing her little brother. Like, okay, okay. Oh no.
I'm nervous.
We have Emily and Ben versus Allison and Ezra.
I want to say Emily
Yeah.
and Ben.
Oh, you do?
Yes, because I don't like Allie and Ezra.
I don't like him either, but Ben tried to do bad things.
Okay.
And Toby
Ezra
had to,
was an adult. Ezra
But
was
Ezra
an
didn't.
adult.
But Ezra
The
did
court
not
of
know.
law would not agree with
That's
you,
okay.
Emily. The court
Abby,
of law would
Abby,
not agree with
Abby,
you.
Abby. Are you thinking in your 11-year-old brain? Are you thinking in your
Yes.
11-year-old brain? And you still
Yes.
think Ben is better than Ezra on this?
Yes.
This is a rock paper scissors because I do not think it's Emily and Ben.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Rock,
Rock,
paper,
paper,
scissors, shoot.
shoot.
Okay, your hands
I
went
win.
out of frame.
No,
Your
they did
hands
not.
went out
They did
of
not.
frame. Yeah, they
Well,
did. They were out
no,
of
they did
frame.
not. I did not do it.
Rewind the video. Her hands were out of frame.
I did not. I did not cheat on this.
Are we going again?
I don't know. I'm just
Keep
holding my
your
hand here.
in frame.
Okay.
Rock.
Oh, wait, are we
paper.
doing? Wait. Are we doing
Shoot.
it
We're
on
doing
shoot?
We're
Yeah,
doing
okay,
shoot.
that's what I thought. Okay. Rock,
Paper.
paper,
Scissors.
scissors, shoot.
Rock. Paper.
Paper,
Scissors.
scissors,
Shoot.
shoot.
Okay, you did the
I
delay.
did. It was right here.
Delay.
It was not delayed.
Okay, everyone watching that, you'll know I actually won. She cheated, but her
I did
stupid
not
couple's
cheat.
gonna go forward, but she cheated.
I did not cheat. Okay, here we go. Pastor Ted and Ashley versus Maya and Emily.
Pastor Ted and Ashley.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, Hannah and Travis versus Byron and Ella. Like, let's get Ella out of her misery.
Yes. Hannah and Travis.
Oh, this is good. Arya and Liam, Spencer and Ren,
Spencer and Ren.
obviously. Hannah and Jordan versus Allison and Ezra.
Hannah and Jordan.
Easy. Okay, semifinals. Pastor Ted and Ashley versus Hannah and Travis.
This is a tough one. I love Pastor Ted and Ashley.
I love them together, but I kind of like Hannah and Travis more
Why?
because Travis was there to he turned in his dad to when like the evidence about Wilden because it was like Wilden being killed with Ashley and all that kind of stuff. And so Travis was there just to be a good person. Like he did so much.
Pastor Ted helped pay for Ashley's.
That's true. He paid the $100,000 for her bail when Tom
Yes.
wouldn't. But okay, I think Pastor Ted
And
is
he
better.
made-
But Ashley cheated on Pastor Ted with Jason.
Frick, I forgot about that. See, this
Pastor
is back to
Ted-
why Jason's the worst.
He's the worst. He's not the worst. There's worse. But
forgot
so I
about
kind of
that.
so I think as a relationship, Hannah and Travis were
Didn't
better.
Hannah cheat on Travis with Caleb?
No, she was.
I think they did. I think
Did they?
I think there was a little canoodling
I don't remember.
because that's when they started drinking.
But I don't think they cheated on each other. They just started drinking together.
I think there was some canoodling. I think there was some.
Okay, but
canoodling.
which I
The
kind of
cheating's only confirmed with Ashley. We can do Travis.
Hannah and Travis.
But I love Pastor Ted and
I love
Ashley.
they were a great couple. I would have loved them to be endgame had they not made him Cece's dad.
yeah.
I think where they made him Cece's dad and he was hiding Mary Drake really ruined his character.
That was really. Anyways,
We're not even gonna get into it. Okay, here we go. Ready? Why does Hannah in all of these relationships? We have Spencer and Ren versus Hannah and Jordan. Obviously, it's
Spencer and
Spencer and
Ren.
Ren. Hannah is in a surprising. Did she have the best dating record out of
think she did.
everybody?
I think she did.
I think she did. Okay, here we go. Hannah and Travis versus Spencer and Ren. Final round. Is it Spencer
I think
and
it's
Ren?
Spencer and Ren. I just love them, and I know you can make the same argument for them that I've made for plenty of other couples, but I just loved them. I don't know.
There was something about them from the beginning
They were
that
just
like
cute.
vibes were up. Like vibes were high with them and I loved them.
They're so cute.
They were. And so I think they win. And honestly, I'm not mad about Spencer and Ren being the best non-endgame
Endgame
couple.
couple. I'm here
Even
for
though
it.
I do think the parents are endgame because I don't think they're ever actually divorced.
Yeah.
Like, but they don't
Yeah.
count.
They don't count because they were old.
They were old and they had a lot of messiness in there.
They did. They couldn't stop cheating on each other.
What?
Okay,
Ella and
well,
Veronica.
we will once again be doing this on our Instagram stories. So
Though we might, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do all 32, do
that's true. That's a
16.
lot of
We
slides.
might we might start on the north, like the half, like not the half, but like
The
the 16.
after the initial.
Yeah, because that's a lot, and I don't think anyone wants. I don't personally. I don't want to make that many slides. I don't want to
Yeah,
make that many.
that's
It's
kind of
already a lot.
intense.
So we
Um,
might start later, but we
we
will
might
do
start
it on
later,
our
but we will be
stories.
doing on our stories. So go follow us on our social media. It's just 801 Diaries podcast everywhere.
Yes.
And follow us on your preferred streaming platform and subscribe on YouTube. And we will see you next week for more spooky month activities.
Ooh. Bye,
Bye.
guys.